Welcome back to the Sunshine State. My name's Christian Clay. This channel is all about community tours, driving tours, new construction walkthrough, vlogs, you name it, we'll do it. It's not pretty, but it's effective. It's unscripted, it's real. I want to give you guys a real view of where you're considering to move to or just want to learn more about the area. But today we're in Clermont, Florida, and we're going to be doing a driving tour of Seasons at Palisades by Richmond America. And I've done business with them before. They're one of the builders. They will have a couple of spec homes that kind of fall through, but most of their business is done where they allow you to select a lot. Sometimes they already have a particular type of home that's on there, but then you go to the design studio and pick your finishes. But either way, we're over here at their private boat dock, boat ramp area, where if you live in the community, you'll have access to this. See up here, let's get that kind of focused in over here. You got a little private entrance over here. It does say Palisades, no trespassing. And this is where you can kind of come to launch your boat on Lake Mineola, which is going to give you access to the Clermont chain of lakes, which is pretty cool and beautiful. One thing about Clermont is it's like really big outdoor city. Love it. And this is pretty much Mineola that we're in. But either way, boat ramp. Here's your dock. No, I don't think you can you can't keep your boat here overnight, but you can bring it over here, and there's a little play park right here. But yeah, we're gonna do this driving tour. Now this community, well actually we'll talk about it when we're driving, everybody. See you in the car. Hey, you have to tell me, we have a new driving angle today. Usually I put it in the dash, and I like to do my driving tours early in the morning or later in the evening, because you know, having your camera on the dashboard, and some of these videos can get 20-30 minutes, it can overheat. So we're gonna try this right here. Yeah, let's see if it works. Also, I moved my screen over and to the left. I noticed that I was showing things to the right hand side, and I was putting my picture to the right hand side, so it was kind of taking away of what we wanted to show. So let's do it. So we're leaving the private boat dock, boat area. Okay. So now I'm putting it on the, so it overheats in the dashboard, so we're putting it to the, on the tinted window to the side to see if it stops from overheating. All right, Palisades, Seasons, Richmond American. Richmond America. Let's do it. So this is Lake Mineola that you're looking at to the right hand side. These homes that are kind of lining this main road are beautiful homes, as you can see. But yeah, they're right on the lake. One thing that I do like about the community is you're kind of up and on a hill while you're here, so it's pretty cool. First thing we're gonna do when we go in, we're gonna go to the clubhouse, kind of do a little lap around some of the amenities. We're not gonna get out and show you, as some of it's still going through some renovations, but I was told that there was about $1.5 million worth of renovations that happened to the amenities. Beautiful looking homes, right? Now this community is an old golf community, and Seasons is just doing a small phase in here. So there's homes that were built a while ago in this community. So, you know, not every home's gonna look the same, which could be a plus for some people. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go by the clubhouse, show you that area, and then we're gonna go by the Seasons side, the newer side, okay? Which is to our left, so. Here we go. Palisades, Clermont Community Center. So I was told that there is obviously like an event center. They've resurfaced the pool, pickleball courts. I believe that there's a gym or a fitness center here. This used to be an old golf course, which the golf course is no longer, they keep cutting it, but it's not in service. Nobody plays on it anymore. So potentially one day it may turn back into a golf course. You know, it's green grass, but you could tell it's not golf grass. It hasn't been like fertilized and maintained correctly. So you'll see a lot of like areas that, you know, golf carts used to drive through. So we're looking at like a clubhouse over here. looks like this used to be the driving range, if I can kind of go off of eyeballing. So here is your tennis courts, volleyball courts. Down below, I'll have the HOA information for you. There's no CDD for seasons. HOA, there goes a pool. And here we go. So the cool thing is that some of the old golf course is kind of used as like community green space now. So if you want to, like, you know, throw a frisbee with your dog, or kind of go out and have a picnic or whatever, you know, you want to do something with your family, you have plenty of green space out here to do those kind of things, which is really cool. So we're gonna go to the seasons side right now and kind of show you what that strip of phase looks like at the moment. On this channel, we try not to talk about pricing because I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, and prices change like on a daily basis. I promise you, like, with the amount of builders that we know, we get emails and calls every day with like new incentives, new pricing. So we try not to talk about that. It just kind of saves our butts there. But if you have any questions about pricing, you always reach out to us. So here we go. A lot of mature trees. Love it. You're not looking at seasons homes. You're looking at homes that have been here for a while. And just off of me kind of eyeballing it, and I'm looking at new roofs. 2001, somewhere around there, you know, they're putting on a new roof right now. So roof might be 20, 22 years old, 23 years old. That's my guess. All right. So we're gonna go all the way down to the end, and then we'll turn back around and come back up the strip. That way you can kind of see both sides of the development. So over here on our left side kind of faces that main road where we were looking at those nice homes on Lake Minneola. Currently at the moment, the model is on our left-hand side as you're still looking at these homes over here. So we're starting to get into these newer homes now, okay? I'm just gonna look and tell you if I can. These homes right here, we're getting into the seasons homes right now. So these homes have already have people living in them, and now we're driving through the construction area. So you're gonna start to see homes that are like in the early mid phases right now. Clermont it's the next city up. It's the next city up for many reasons. I don't know if you follow me on I didn't even tell you like my intro, right? 2 things that I usually leave in the description for you is a way you can contact me: email, phone number, social media, we get DMs, whatever it is to contact me. 2 is my main YouTube channel. As I said earlier, this one's not pretty, it's effective, but my main one, if you like pretty, we really focus on quality content. We have a film crew. We go to different places. We talk about real estate, lifestyle, things to do. Check that out when you get the opportunity to. But if you follow me on my main YouTube channel, you'll know that you know how I feel about Clermont. I think because of like the Wellness Way, the Olympus Project, the jobs that I think are going to come to the area that are in the health industry because of the Olympus Project. I think it's going to really blow up, and it has the land for development here, which is, it's really hard to find in Orlando. Excuse me. Excuse me. Unscripted. But so if you're in that like greater Orlando area and you're looking to develop, there's a couple of areas. Like if you were to go kind of like southwest, you have like St. Cloud, Kissimmee, and there's some good areas in there. St. Cloud has Sunbridge, which I think is going to be a really, you know, frontier area to live in. But Clermont kind of has those hills and the easy access to, I mean, like Disney and Winter Garden. And even getting to downtown, it's not going to be as hard to do. So like if you go up here to Minneola and you get on the turnpike, you can get to downtown, you can get to the airport in less than 30 minutes, which is really convenient. So here are some available lots. I'm pretty sure the people behind me dislike me as slow as I drive. So yeah, we're just gonna run down this stretch right here. This is kind of where their new development is happening. And then if we were to continue to kind of merge around deeper, then we just get back into the community in itself, which are just homes. There's not like a lot to show you. So I just want to kind of take you down this stretch. So these are some lots right here that'll be available. Now these back up to what was at one point in time golf course. That's what happens when I drive fast. That's why I don't drive fast. Don't let people behind you pressure you. So we're really like on that edge of Mineola, which Mineola is gorgeous. Clermont is gonna blow up. It's gonna go crazy in a good way. Clermont's gonna be like that next city to, you know, do its thing, and I think that Mineola is a hot place to be. It's beautiful, beautiful. And I do hear from some people like a negative to Mineola or even Clermont, it would be like things to do. If you're somebody, we're gonna loop around here. So here are some like homes that are already completed, but we're gonna loop around, turn around. If you're somebody that's like looking for like nightlife, clubs and stuff like that, you're not gonna find that stuff in Clermont, Mineola. Now you will find like breweries, you know, some restaurants in Clermont that are like on the water, but it's more of an outdoor city. You have like the chain of lakes, which you know, there's a couple of places, a couple of parks that you can go to all by boat, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I mean, now the one thing is you'll be able to get to Disney Springs. Like if you go to a place like Serenoa in Clermont, which is at the very end of Sawgrass, once Serenoa connects to Fleming's Road and Wellness Way, which should be happening fairly soon, you'll be able to, if you live near that Sawgrass area, get to Disney 10-15 minutes, which that's just gonna, like, the property values in that area are just gonna spike. Whether you love the parks or not, it doesn't matter if you love them or not, like, the values there are going to spike, talking on like a resale basis here. So yeah, there's a lot right here, some later phase. So they do have homes that they've kind of spec'd out too as well, so where they've chose the lot, they chose the build, they chose the finishes, they just put it all together and they say, hey, this is what we have, would you like to buy it? And then obviously the other way is like, hey, which lot would you like? Which style of home do you like? These are what comes standard, and if you want to upgrade some stuff, you have to go to the design studio and upgrade it. So now with this community, I was told that granite is standard in the kitchen. I think it's 18 by 18 inch tile is standard only in the wet areas, and then the remainder of the house is carpet. If you wanted to extend that throughout the house where you tile everywhere except for the rooms, that's an upgrade, obviously. The stone that you're looking at on the front face of the home, I don't know about the one that goes all the way up the elevation like that, but this next one I'm going to show you here, where it's kind of like that 3.5 foot mark right there, that's actually about 3 foot. That's standard, so that's going to come on every home. That's whereas, you know, when I've done business with Richmond before and some of the other communities, that's an upgrade. It's an upgraded feature, so it's good to know. So I would think that the perks to being here in this community is, one, having the private access to the chain of lakes, Lake Mineola. Two, proximity to Mineola. You're super close to Mineola, which means that you're super close to the parkway, or sorry, the turnpike, and you can get to the villages super quickly. You can get to Ocala quickly. You can get to downtown Orlando and the airport very fast. And the topography of the area, I think that, you know, when you're up here in Clermont, when you're up here near Mineola, just the hills is, you don't see it anywhere else in Florida. Maybe a little bit in Lake Wales, but yeah. So these are some completed homes. I toured this one today right here, 1910 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a office space. How do you like the camera view? Let me know down below how you like the new camera view. Usually I put it in the dash, but now you're getting to see like a side profile view, which is kind of cool, but I have to yell over here when I'm talking. You can probably watch this on fast forward. So, you know, as always, if you have any questions about the area, it doesn't have to be this community, you can always reach out to us. You know, I'll have like the email, phone number on the screen. Just give us a shout. Questions about schools, questions about like stores, day-to-day things in the area. Like, that's what we do. That's what we actually take pride in, is kind of figuring those things out for people and helping them. As I know some of you are probably not in Florida, and so you need somebody that's going to be kind of like your flagship here, and you know, we take pride in that. So here is the sales office where your model homes are. Kind of drive through slowly. Not that that matters to you, but. And it's a pretty big model home right there, which is all decked out. Here is a cul-de-sac. As you remember, we drove in through here when we first started. Also, another positive would be like your home values. I think obviously, like with all of the stuff coming to the area, it's going to go up, but like I see it maintaining as the areas surrounding. A lot of times you'll find builders, they'll go buy properties in areas where land is cheap. And being here, we were literally on, I mean, coming in, you got these mega mansions on lakefront, on the chain of lakes that are right outside of the community. So you're in a great area. I think if you ever wanted to resell your home, your value would be there for sure. Regardless of what the market would do, you'd be in a good area. A lot of times people buy properties because it's priced great, but then you kind of look at the areas outside of it and sometimes they're not as good. So that's one positive to living out here. In the description down below, I'll leave the HOA information. If you're looking to buy or sell real estate anywhere in the state of Florida, particularly Orlando, Tampa, Metro, I have a team of agents. We actually span that entire area, and we know the areas like the back of our hand. And if not, then we go explore it like this. So I encourage you to reach out to us. We'd love to help you out. Hope you found this informative. If so, hit the thumbs up. Do me a favor, subscribe. Let me know down below if there's another area that you would like us to take a look at, because I would love to do that for you. We have to ride. So until next time.